All right. I believe we are live. How's it going, everybody? It is Sunday, February 14th at 8:30, and today we're going to do a live stream about editing and YouTube uploading and question answers and all that good stuff. So I'm going to wait maybe like another 5 minutes while everyone's joining up, and we can get everything going. I hope everyone's doing well today. And I'm super excited to live stream. This is always really fun for me, and I love delivering value to you guys and just sharing knowledge and hanging out on the internet. Okay, let me get everything all set up here, and we should be good to go. What's up, Johnny Gig? Let's turn up. Get going here. All right, let me get my everything all set and ready. I hope everyone's having a great Valentine's Day. I think that Valentine's Day is not, it shouldn't be just one day where you celebrate your love for your significant other, but it should be an everyday practice. And I'm not hating on Valentine's Day, but I definitely think it's a very greeting card kind of holiday. And, you know, love every single day. I think it's very important to do that. Okay, I'm just going to make sure if everyone can hear me. Give me a thumbs up in the chat box if you can see my screen. What's up, Trevor McGee? How's it going, man? I'm going to show my desktop. Let me know if you guys can see that. If you guys can see this, and then we'll get going in just a second. What's up, Tyler? How's it going, everyone? I'm so happy you guys are here today. Sunday live stream session in the house. What's up, Brady? Yo, guys. So I'm going to be responding to your chats as much as I can on Mike's computer here and editing on the computer that I'm streaming on. Okay. Let's give it another 3 minutes and we'll get going. What's everybody going on tonight? What's everyone doing tonight? I know it's Valentine's Day, but if you guys are here watching the live stream, I guess you guys aren't on a date this evening. You guys are on a date with me. I'm going to teach you guys how to edit. Okay, you guys can see my screen. Everyone's good. You guys, is the audio coming in really good? You guys can hear me loud and clear. There's no lag. I just recently upgraded my internet, so we should be 1080 streaming with super good quality, I'm hoping. Party on. This is so cool. I'm so stoked to have all you guys here right now. Okay. Check. Audio's coming in good. You guys give me a confirm it's working all right. Make sure my cell phone's off. And get ready to do it. There's a Snapchat from Will. Let's see if it's for you guys. Oh, awesome. So Will just sent me a Snapchat. Oh, let me see if I can replay it. I'll replay this for you guys. Tell me if you guys can see this. Oh, there we go. He's ordering the new Sony A6300s. Oh, he just placed the order and we're going 4K. That is excellent news. I didn't even know that. Tim Productions, you're editing your vlog. Johnny Gig. Apparently it's like 4,000 bits per second. James Leroy, Singles Awareness Day is almost over here. What's up, Arsenic Visuals? Hello. I miss the live streams too. It's been so long since I've done this, and I'm so happy to do this for you guys tonight. Oh, I'm glad you had a good date, Arsenic Visuals. All-Star Weekend, forget Valentine's Day. You guys are awesome. Okay, let's give it another minute and then we're going to get started. If you guys have any questions before we begin, let me know. I'm going to try to keep an eye on the chat box as much as I can throughout. Usually Will and I would do this together and he'd be handling the chat box while I do all the computer editing stuff. But today I'm doing it solo, so let me know how I do. All right, let's give another second and let's do it. Okay. 8:35, Sunday, February 14th, Valentine's Day edit session with me. And it's going to be super fun. I'm happy that all you guys are here. Thank you so much. And I'm probably going to stay here for maybe like an hour to 90 minutes. I want to finish editing this vlog from this weekend, as well as show you guys the process in which when we upload to YouTube, like with annotations, cards, linking, descriptions, all that good stuff, and tagging, and just getting everything ready to put on the internet. And then you guys tomorrow will see this vlog that we're doing tonight. And if you guys have questions, please in a chat box. And I think we're ready to get started. Josh Hillis, that's what she said. Okay, let's get the ball rolling. Let me know if you guys have any questions again, and I'm happy to help you guys today. This is going to be super, super fun. This past weekend on Friday and Saturday, my roommate Mike and his girlfriend Dee went out to California to go to Knott's Berry Farm, and they invited me to come along, and it was just super, super fun. So I decided to join them in this adventure and make a vlog about it, and today we're going to be editing it, and it's going to be awesome. So here we go. Here's my screen, and let's do it. So I'll show you guys what I have so far. I'm editing in Premiere Pro CC, and here's my timeline so far. And typically when I edit a vlog, I really prefer to get all my footage laid out here. If you can see all this footage right here. All the blue ones are from the vlog camera. We got some sweet aerials as well. And this is going to be super, super dope. So I have about 11 minutes of footage, and I'm about 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. And yeah, I'll show you guys what I have so far. And I'll edit as I go, and I'll kind of be as descriptive as I can. And if you guys have questions in the chat box, we're gonna get rocking. Let's go track down some monkey shines. Louis Cutler, I'm so happy that you're back on the live stream. I know you've been waiting, and I've been waiting to do it too. This is so awesome. James Leroy, 11:35. Ooh, it's getting past your bedtime, my friend. Johnny Gig, we got the A6300. We got one to try out, and I really like the GH4. I like the A7S too, but we wanted kind of like an entry-level 4K before we really dive in to that 4K area, and yeah, we're super excited. It doesn't ship until March though, so it's gonna be like a 3-week wait until we actually get the camera, but you guys will see it as soon as we get it. And Trevor McGee. Oh yeah, I'm using Wirecast, this app right here, and it allows me to like switch between screens, and it streams directly to YouTube Live, which is really, really awesome. Okay, let's started. I'm gonna show you guys what I have so far, and then I'll continue on. I have a couple edits to make in here, so just keep in mind it's pretty rough right now. So let's watch this. February 12th, it's 7 in the morning. California today. Alright, Mike, why are we going to California? Because we're going to Knott Berry Farm! Sorry guys, it's a little bit laggy right now, but we'll work with it. I'm hoping that the internet connection will speed up, or my RAM will free up. Okay.
We're about to go through the ag inspection right now, and we are rolling hella dirty with a whole bunch of oranges. What's up, man? How are you?
Pretty good.
Cool.
How are you doing?
Good. We have made it to the historic Peggy Sue's 50s Diner.
Oh, we here in Long Beach.
Oh, we out here. Oh, we out here. There's a big ship over there.
Nice and warm, and we're gonna get some cool shots. It's time to get some groceries. Ooh, let's run.
Sorry guys, the GoPro lapses are super laggy because they're like 2 or 3K size lapses, and I'm out at a quarter res, and it can't seem to play very smoothly. I might have to render this out and then play it for you guys.
Ooh, let's ride on this wall. Alright, now we're gonna go check out this hotel.
Yeah, yeah, it's real cute.
Sick. Cheers. We're all settled in our hotel
Indeed, we're
Now
about to get
it's-
some aerial shots
and some sunset time
of
lapses.
this fat boat.
Where would you have me go? Alright, time lapse is set up. It's time for a drone shot.
Oh my goodness, you guys, the lag. I'm so sorry.
Well, that was a super success. What do you think, Mike?
100% a success.
So dope.
Okay, alright, so that's where I'm at so far. A lot of the GoPro lapses are not scaled properly, so I'm going to fix those right now. 1 second here. So I'm just going to click on here, go to the effect controls, go to the scale, and then scale them back up to size. Boom, boom. Okay, those are done. You can always, when you do motion and stuff and you want to copy and paste the parameters over, you just click on motion right here, Apple C, go over here to the right and paste, like that. Bring this bigger here. Thanks, Tim and Johnny. Appreciate it, guys. Oops. Okay, alright, so now we're all here and ready. Alright, let's get back to it. Okay, so we're here. We just finished capturing some dope aerial lapses, and now we're going back to the hotel, and this is kind of where the edit begins.
Super success. What do you think, Mike?
100% a success.
So dope.
And the ripple delete. I love this about Premiere, being able to ripple delete. You just kind of click in the space that you want deleted, and it brings all, I'll show you guys again wider. It brings all the footage back, snaps it back to the left, like that. Okay.
So dope. Alright, so I'm gonna go to bed.
And what I really like, I just love ducking audio and giving a flow to edits like this. So having the audio ducked down so it doesn't compete with the speaking audio is critically important if you want the viewer to hear what you're talking about. And yeah, it's really important to have audio levels balanced so that as with the visuals, the audio is easily digestible too. It's really difficult when the music is really loud and you're trying to hear what the person is saying. So giving it that flow makes it really, really nice for people to watch. Stream. Hey, Shadow EXT. Yes, I'm recording this live stream right now, so you guys will be able to come back to it and watch it anytime you want. Thank you, Tim. We love getting drone shots. Hey Johnny, okay, so in order to ripple delete, you just click in the area. I'll show you again over here. So there's a space that you want just to snap. You just click in the blank space and then press delete. Boop. Like so. Appreciate the questions, guys. Just ask anything you want. I'm here to share all the secrets and how we do what we do, and so you guys can have a much easier time doing it yourself.
So dope. Alright, so I'm gonna go to bed.
Because someone can't stay up, but we're gonna go get time lapses in LA.
And I'm gonna, okay, so usually in each like kind of chapter slash section of the videos, I like to have different parts of the music to really show that it's like a different part happening. So I'm gonna fade this music out as Mike is talking.
Because someone can't stay up, but we're gonna go get time lapses in LA.
And I'm gonna get some rest because I only got 2 hours last night, so peace, guys!
Thank you. Now we're gonna go get some time lapses and hopefully go on a really cool adventure. Alright, see you in a sec. Potential.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I really like making. Where'd you learn how to do all this? Oh, Louis Kettler. So like the secret is just experience. There's no like one trick to learn how to do this. You kind of just, each video you make, you always learn something new, and as you log more hours, you just become better as an editor slash storyteller slash videographer. It's really important just to practice, practice, practice. That is the most important thing, is to always practice and always ask questions and reach out to people that you look up to, or looking in forums and reading and just watching YouTube videos. In the beginning, 4 years ago, Will and I had no idea what we were doing, had no clue, and all we did was watch YouTube tutorials on what gear to get, how to use the gear, how to do everything. So we learned everything from the internet and experience and our colleagues and our friends, and it's been a wild ride, and I'm happy to be part of you guys' journey and becoming a videographer. Let's get back to it. Okay, so I like to make these edits really condensed and quick. So right here, Mike says that he's going on a time-lapse adventure, and then in his clip right here, he also says that he's going on a time-lapse adventure. So I'm going to delete when he's saying it right here.
Because someone can't stay up, but we're gonna go get. Because someone can't stay up. Time lapses in LA.
And I'm gonna get some
LA.
So just make you push the C button to get the cut right here where he says the time-lapse part. Push V to go back to my pointer. Click, delete, delete. Boom.
go to bed.
Because someone can't stay up.
And I'm gonna get some rest because I only got 2 hours last night, so peace, guys!
Thank you. Now we're gonna go get some time lapses and hopefully go on a really cool adventure. Alright, see you in a sec. Potential.
Boom. So you just cut out like 3 seconds out of the video, and every second matters. I love to like really make each vlog under 6 minutes, because internet retention rate and attention spans these days are really short, and yeah, it's really important to make it quick and condensed.
Adventure. Alright, see you in a sec. Potential. First stop, 6th Street Bridge.
All right, so all these little cutscenes right here, there's not really any talking or any kind of like good audio. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna highlight all these right here, right click, unlink, delete all this audio, and then I'm gonna find a song. And if you guys are always asking where I find my music, I find a lot of my stuff on indieshuffle.com. I'll show you guys that right now. Right here. It's an awesome place to find independent music, and yeah, just like not super mainstream stuff, and it's really, really awesome, and there's all different genres, so check it out, indieshuffle.com. I also go on soundcloud.com, and I follow maybe like 30, 40 artists, and the trick is, if you find an artist that you really, really like, you have to, I like to go in and see the artists that they like and they follow, and just kind of go deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole and find music that is just, there's just so much good music out there. And it's one of my goals this year to produce my own music for my own videos, which you guys will be hearing hopefully soon. Okay, so I have all this music already in here, so I'm just going to go through it really quick and find a cool track. So I'm trying to think nighttime adventure, time-lapse, LA, so I want to find something groovy and something really cool. Let's see, I'm going to check your guys' chat box real quick. Final Cut 10. Final Cut 10's alright. I know it's like very similar to iMovie, and it's made to be like very easy, and it's supposed to be really accessible. And I don't know. I haven't had any experience with it, but I really prefer Premiere because it has you can make those really micro cuts and micro adjustments. And I heard it's just weird. And I like Premiere because it works with all the other Adobe products like After Effects and Photoshop, and there's Adobe Media Encoder and SpeedGrade and Adobe Audition to work on audio. So for overall production, I just prefer Adobe products, but to each their own. There's no specific editor that makes your videos better. It's all about how you use your tools, and yeah. Do you have any tips to find work doing video or photography? What if you're 14? Cool. Oh, awesome. I feel real estate and it took off. Okay, yeah. So, like in the beginning when Will and I were making videos, like it wasn't like right away we're sustaining our living. It wasn't an instant kind of thing. It was kind of a very slow process. And in the beginning, you have to do a ton of free videos and ton of free promotional work, and just like working for super low income jobs. But you have to see in the long term that when you are doing in the beginning, you're creating your portfolio, you're creating your demo reel, and just gaining experience to become a better storyteller and a better businessman. And just you're learning. You have to think of it as like a baby, right? And when a baby is like 1 or 2 years old, it can't really walk. You have to really take care of it and nourish it. And like any business, it doesn't sustain itself. It doesn't sustain itself until like 5, 10 years down the road. So you have to think of this as a very long-term journey, and there's no like quick way to success. Real estate. Real estate's really great. If you have a drone and you have a Steadicam and some decent lenses, and real estate, it's a really solid business to be in, and it's really fun, and you can work on your own schedule, and yeah, you get to really develop your style, and you get to see a bunch of houses and travel everywhere. It's really fun. I really recommend real estate, but probably not as like a lifetime kind of gig. Is Indie Shuffle free? Indie Shuffle is free. Phantom 3 Pro. Yeah, Phantom 3 is awesome, you guys. I highly recommend that if you want to get a drone. What is that homepage that said? Oh, Brady Looney. Okay, so I got to show you guys this. This is actually really powerful for me. So usually when you open Google Chrome, it'll have 8 of your most recent websites that you visited, and a bunch of bookmarks up here, and that is like the key to ADHD and not getting shit done. So I have this Chrome plugin. It's called Momentum. I'll type it in the chat box right here. And it shows the time here for you, and then you kind of put your goal for the day. So, live stream with awesome peeps. And it kind of keeps it right here. So right when you open new tabs, it constantly keeps you focused on what you're doing. And every day it has the weather right here. It has like a nice little quote. If you can dream it, you can do it. Walt Disney, that is so true. And then it has a dope shot in the background. So I highly recommend this app right here. It also has a little to-do list, and it's just great. It keeps you on task. It allows you not to be so ADHD and all over the place, because the internet is such an easy place to get lost. So yeah, get Momentum. It's a plugin for Google Chrome, and it'll increase your productivity like tenfold. It's so good. Okay. Demo. Yeah, Gemma, that's awesome. 14, filming real estate, making $50 a house, and if I was 14 and doing that, I'd be so stoked. Keep doing it. You're gonna be doing $2,000, $3,000 gigs in no time. The song right now, those 8 links are brutal for getting anything done. It's so true. Destroy 43. Yeah, it's productivity, focus, intention. All that stuff is like so important if you want to be a creator and an artist. And yeah, just gotta stay on task. Get shit done. All right, let's get back to it. Back to finding a song. Kind of got sidetracked there. Oh, so when I'm looking through my music, you can see like the waveform right here, and I always look for maybe like 2/3 into the song. There'll be like kind of like a break, and there'll always be like an instrumental. This is most songs, not all songs. So this is how I usually scan through it. Okay, this song's pretty dope. So I use the letters I and O to mark my in and out points. Some of the sound right here. That's a really good starting point. This is dope. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna drop it in right here, and then start cutting to it. So I'm gonna, right when the beat drops right here. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, when the beat drops at this part, I'm gonna bring it to the first clip here, and then fade this part in, so it's not so abrupt, intense sounding. Bring it back just a little more. So when you're editing and making like really cool fast cuts, these little, like, you can always see when the snare hits right here, the snare drum, and it's always good to cut on those lines. Just make a cut, delete, delete. Or even on the bass drum too is a really great place to cut. I'll make it even tighter. Whoops. Chill songs for real estate. I recommend Tycho. Did you know that you and Will were going to be cinematographers when you guys were in high school, or did it come later on? Johnny Gig. To be honest, we had no idea until maybe like five years ago, because when we were in high school, we were just playing Halo 2. That's how we really like knew each other as friends. We were playing Halo 2 over Xbox Live. And then we went to community college for a little bit, and then I moved out to Las Vegas to pursue hotel management, and we just kind of were, I don't know, hadn't really found our passion in life yet. We were just kind of going through the motions and working normal jobs. He was working at Vans shoe store, and I was working at Cheesecake Factory here in Caesar's Palace in Vegas. And yeah, it didn't really, it kind of just gradually moved into that. It wasn't like, I'm going to be a cinematographer. But nowadays, you guys are in high school with YouTube and all this inspiration and tools and education in the palm of your hands. I highly recommend just doing it now, and then your passion will grow as soon as you get out of high school. And there's so much possibility. You can make money in so many different ways on the internet, not working real jobs. Let me tell you guys that. There's so many more ways than working for someone else's dream. And yeah, just work on your own stuff. Build your dream. Live your life. You only got one, so make the best of it.
First stop.
Alright, so when he has a talking point, I usually go maybe like a half second before, and I click here, go to Effect Controls, drop down the volume, and click this button right here to keyframe it. And I keyframe from 0, the volume 0, down to usually negative 14, depending on how loud the song is. And then a couple seconds later, I'll drop down to like negative 25. Let's hear how that sounds.
First stop, 6th Street Bridge. Street Bridge.
Yep, that sounds pretty sweet. And then after, like right near the end of the talking points, I'll put another keyframe and then bring it back up 14 and a 0.
Bridge.
Okay, so Mike's listening to music here. I'm going to just unlink and delete that audio. Kermit Films, starting a YouTube channel, ways to expand, gain views, and be creative. Just keep making videos. I've interviewed a lot of YouTube stars, and like the guys from Wong Fu Productions and Devin Supertramp and Freddie W. And all of them, just every time I ask them, I'm like, what's the secret? And how do you get to where you are? And they always say, just make a bunch of videos. Just continually always produce content. You're always learning, always making new stuff, always meeting new people. And the secret is to just constantly produce content. And you never know, there's always that one video that could take off and bring you all the success and all the views. When I dropped it was like 2 summers ago when we released that first month with the Phantom video, I was just like playing around and going around Washington capturing cool shots, and I had no intention of it getting so viral like that. We're just making fun stuff, and just it turned out so successful. I know that you can't see into the future and know that it's going to be the video, you know, and unless you're already gaining a ton of views, like Casey Neistat, when he comes up with an idea and he knows that it's going to blow up, it usually blows up. So, oh, hold on. Getting a call from Mike. One moment, guys. What's up, Mike? I'm on the live stream right now.
Are you on the live stream right now?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. How long are you going to be on it for?
probably like another hour or so.
Okay, when did you start?
Like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, cool. Did my lapses get done?
Yeah, they're finished.
They look good?
They look sick. I'm gonna show these guys right now. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. All right, cool. All right, let's get back to it, guys. Keep asking questions. I really love helping you guys with this. Love it so far. Say high school. Laura Rubio, what have I got to study if I'm now in high school and work on things that relate to making videos? If your high school doesn't offer photography or video editing classes, I say just spend your free time on YouTube and learn through there. Like it doesn't matter what camera you have. You can do everything on an iPhone these days. They shoot professional commercials on iPads and iPhones. So just learn on YouTube, learn the techniques, and it doesn't matter what kind of gear you have. Just start creating. And a lot of computers these days, like Windows comes with Windows Media Maker, all Macs come with iMovie. You got all the tools here at your fingertips. It's all about the ideas and the story that you want to tell. How do you find out about film festivals? I say Google it, Louis. Have a successful edit, Gabe. Hey, Arsenic, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you so much. Okay, let's get back to it, guys. I'm happy to answer your questions, but I want to get this edit done.
First stop, 6th Street Bridge.
Later, Tim. Thanks so much for joining, man. Okay, so no audio there. Unlink. Delete these audio clips right here. So this footage is really grainy, so I'm just kind of making it really shortcuts right here.
Sixth Street Bridge was a success. Where are we on to next, D?
Echo Park.
Hell yeah. Sixth Street Bridge.
This M button right here is to mute the track for all you Premiere guys.
Street.
Whoa! Always make sure you put a negative if you're dropping volume down.
6th Street Bridge was a success. Where are we on to next, D?
Echo Park.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 6th Street Bridge was a success. Where are we on to next, D?
Echo Park.
Hell.
Johnny Gigs. Do I pay a lot of taxes working for myself? Not like the past couple years. We've actually spent a lot of money on gear. We have like this $20,000 helicopter that we bought, so we've had a lot of write-offs and deductions from a lot of the things that we've bought the past couple years.
Yeah.
Park.
Hell yeah.
So the main Louis Cutler. You know, if the camera doesn't serve you anymore and you're not using it all the time, I definitely would exchange it and get something newer. But yeah, his question is it a good idea to sell old cameras to get new ones, or should you keep each one? Yeah, my first camera I will definitely keep, just because it's like it has a very sentimental value. But a lot of the cameras that we use for business, if we're not using it anymore for making actual videos for our company, we kind of let them go and sell them to our friends or put them up on Craigslist. And we're always looking for the new next thing. Technology is moving so fast nowadays. You gotta stay with the times. All right, so the meat of this video is when we're actually at Knott's Berry Farm. So I'm trying to make this little night sequence with Mike as short, maybe like 20 to 30 seconds, and keep it as concise as possible.
We made it to Echo Park. About to go get the last time lapse of the night. Should be a really good one. Got some reflection pool.
Let's see what we have so far. Let me bring up my work area bar so I can see how long this is. So you can bring this like this, yeah. So it's 26 seconds already. So let's watch it and see what we have.
Peace, guys. Now we're gonna go get some time lapses and hopefully go on a really cool adventure. All right, see you soon. First stop, 6th Street Bridge. 6th Street Bridge was a success. Where are we on to next, D?
Echo Park.
Hell yeah. We made it to Echo Park. About to go get the last time lapse of the night.
I'm gonna make this time lapse a little bit longer.
We made it to Echo Park. About to go get the last time. Echo Park.
Beauty of editing, you just cut out the moments where there's not any talking. Just shorten it up.
Echo Park. About to go get the last time lapse of the night. Should be a really good one. Got some reflection pools up here. That frame is looking rad. And it's looking hard. Alright, well have a good night. Enjoy this time lapse of us driving home.
Okay, let's see here. I really want to make this tighter.
That frame is looking rad. It's the sky. It's about to get tonight. Night.
So many shots. Let's put this one first. Cool. Alright. So right here, I'm leaving a space here so I can put Mike's time lapse on this part.
Skyline of Los Angeles behind us, and it's looking hard. All right, well, skyline of Los.
Cool. We've been streaming for the past 37 minutes. You guys have no questions at the moment. All right, I'm gonna continue editing.
Skyline of Los Angeles behind us, and it's looking hard. All right, well, have a good night. All right, well, have a good night. Enjoy this time lapse of us driving home.
So when you do GoPro lapses upside down, you just type flip here in the effects, put a horizontal flip on it, and then a vertical flip, and boom, you're right side up again. Alright guys, I'm gonna get Mike's just watching me edit. Thanks, Shadow. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab Mike's hard drive here and put his time lapses in this video. One moment. 1 second, guys. I'll bring it here for a second. Okay, looking through Mike's computer for his. Oh, here we go. LA time-lapse adventure. What should you do if you're just starting out and have no budget? Any good ideas of things to do with what you have? Yeah, if you have a cell phone, Kermit Films, I say just use your cell phone. And if you don't, see if any of your friends have a camera that you can use. And if you don't, maybe your parents have a video camera laying around. And there's so many ways to get started. And if you don't have a budget, make one. There's a lot of ways to make money in this world. And you don't have to work a normal job to do that. Okay. Let me plug in Mike's hard drive here and get these time lapses on my computer. Mike Williamson 5. I'm just going to take all these here. Vlog 27. Time lapse. Boom. Holy moly. Okay, I'm going to cancel that. Jeez, Mike. 100 gigabytes of time lapses. What does he do? That's crazy. So he likes to shoot all raw, full res, and renders all these in After Effects. I'm trying to see why they're so gigantic. Oh, he has all the raw photos in here too. Okay. Let me just take the finished ones. I was about to say, man, those are a lot. A lot. Okay. $30 gigs. Okay. We'll go right here. LA Skyline 6th Street, Echo Park, and drag those in here right here. Let's see. Yep, James Leroy, you're totally right. Use Windows Movie Maker and iMovie. Louis Cutler, yeah, the future technology, noise is definitely not going to be an issue. Like the new Sony a7S II, it's pretty much like a night vision camera from what I've heard, and you can boost crazy ISOs and not have any issues. It's pretty amazing, if you ask me. All right, let's put these time lapses in here.
Made it to Echo Park. About to go get the last time lapse at the Knott.
Let's check out these time lapses. Ooh, yeah, there's something really awesome about shooting in 5K RAW. The stuff just looks so good. I can't even play it because it's such a gigantic file. Maybe in 16th res. Yeah, I think just live streaming and editing and doing all the stuff, it just takes up so much RAM. I'll close out some stuff here. Okay.
Sixth Street Bridge was a success. Where are we on to next, D?
Echo Park.
Hell yeah. We made it to Echo Park. About to go get the last time lapse of the night.
Ooh, I love the building reflections. That looks really cool.
It's the skyline of Los Angeles behind us, and it's looking hard. All right, well, have a good night. Enjoy this time lapse of us driving home.
Alright, let's see here.
And it's looking hard. All right, well, have a good night. Enjoy this time lapse of us driving home.
Alright, let's see here. Let me bring this thing. 40 seconds of their little night adventure. I think that's pretty good. Pretty solid. We're at the 3-minute mark, and we're starting the day here at Knott's Berry Farm. Okay, I'm just going to bring the music down because it's a brand new day. Audio transitions, exponential fade. Hey, Kyle Hayes! How's it going, dude? Hey, Kyle. Okay, what cameras do we use right now, Johnny Gig? We have the Canon, I'll show you guys right now. We have the Canon 5D Mark III, and we use a lot of Canon L glass, as well as some Nikon glass. And this thing right here on top of it is our new live streaming device. I'm not using it right now, but it allows us to stream on the go, on the road, anywhere, using your cellular data. It's really cool. So you can be like on a road trip and live streaming from your car. It's really awesome. Thanks to Teradek for this awesome unit. Super awesome. And we also use, for the video blogs, I use this camera right here. This is the Sony a6000. It's so amazing. I love it. It's so easy to use, and it's just the bomb. And then we also use GoPros. We got the GoPro Hero 4. And then this is the camera from the DJI Inspire. And yeah, that's pretty much our main gear arsenal that we use. Okay, let's see. By the way, do you guys think you ever upgrade to 4K displays in the near future? Can your computers push all those pixels? Yeah, James Leroy, to be honest, I'm ready to upgrade right now. I'm just waiting for Mac to come out with a new one. Let's see, two guys have had me and the tools. Hey, after that question, I want to say that I'm from Spain. I'm such a big fan of YouTube channel. Thanks, Laura Rubio. I'm a big fan of you too. Gabe, I brought the Rode Mic Pro that you said to get on Dope Shot Club. Awesome. Did you get it yet, Trevor? Because that is a really good microphone. I love it. It's the best. Have you ever made money off of stock footage, either your time-lapse or aerials? So if so, what platform did you use to offer it? Anthony, yes, we actually have sold stock footage. We have multiple clients so if you're looking to share it online, you can definitely use like Pond5, Video Blocks. There's a ton of stock footage websites that you can upload your stuff to, but we actually have private clients that use our stock footage for their own videos. So we actually have like 2 or 3 people that we like to send our stuff to. Hey guys, it's Mike and Dee. You guys, they've been like watching your face for the past like 20 minutes editing this video.
Did you unplug my other one?
Huh? Yeah. It's right here. I'm using it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I want to see that lapse.
I don't know I'm not sure if it can play on my computer because I'm doing so much stuff right now, but we can try looking at it. You guys want to say hi to Mike? This is Mike and Dee. I went to Knott's Berry Farm with them, and now they're back from their day's adventure. Okay, let's look at these lapses in full screen and see if we can see them. Ooh,
It's pretty
saucy. Beautimus.
Man, those ducks all chill in the same spot.
Yeah, these guys are just relaxing right here.
Wow, that looks sick, dude.
That does look really good.
Turned out tight.
Okay, let's see what
Those
else.
fountains stay at like the same
Yeah,
height the entire time.
here's a 6th Street Bridge
I
one.
think this one turned out pretty.
Was he doubting it?
Well, this was the one that he got at the last second because he didn't like the other frames.
Oh, look at the moon.
Yeah.
You guys can see the moon right,
yeah,
the moon
that
setting
was
right here.
awesome. And you can see all the searchlight helicopters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope, look at that little
Go
moon right
check
there.
Charlie's. Oh, my dad calls him.
Sickness.
That's actually right by Skid Row.
Skid Row.
So,
That's where all the dreams come true.
how does Seal
Super
Beach
dope.
one turn out?
I haven't watched it yet. Let's see here. Ooh. Look at these tasty time lapses. Look at that f/22 lens flare.
It's F-18, dog.
Ooh, those clouds look really nice. Damn.
Turned out pretty decent.
Beautimus. Oh, that flicker.
I really just think that might be just the playback. Yeah, there's a little bit of flicker maybe.
Sick. Beautiful.
Dope.
Super dope. Alright, back to the edit, guys.
Do you want to drag those off there real quick?
Yeah, I already did.
Okay, cool. Just gonna pop those in Premiere, yo.
You can do some editing too?
Yeah, just get that.
Cool. Well, let's see, you guys have more questions here. So the question is, I want to buy a camera, start a YouTube channel, also want to make photos. Have you got some suggestions? Kermit Films, T5i, T6i, I highly recommend those cameras as well. The T3i is also really great, and a T2i if you're on a budget.
T2i is old. Super old though.
It is. Yeah, it definitely doesn't have all the capabilities, but you can find one for like $400-500 now.
Oh, like $200.
Yeah.
T2i.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If you have good lenses and use that camera, your picture will look really great.
And you can load Magic Lantern on that. And T3i, I don't think you can. Or T4i or T5i.
Yeah.
I don't think you can all of those.
We highly recommend Magic Lantern. It allows it opens up all the features of your camera and lets you really do dope stuff.
You can do time lapses on them, have histograms, crop marks, the golden mean, everything.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's like making your camera like 1,000 times better.
Yep, I agree. T6i, if you have the budget, any of the week. Good point. T5i. I have to go now. I want to thank you for making Dope Shot Club as opening to an amazing community. Thanks, Louie. Have a good night, man. We'll see you soon. I got 2-day shipping. Should be here Tuesday. Awesome. Ordering A6000. Good job, Brady. That camera is the bomb. A6300 just came out. Might be holding it right. Yeah, you're right, Destroy. But the 6000 is awesome. You can get them for like $400 now, refurbished. And they do really good work. unless you're really into that 4K game.
You wanna transfer that over here?
This thing?
Yeah, no, here.
Yeah.
I can still have the questions open.
Okay.
I just want to like cut it on the laptop.
Okay, guys, let's get back to it. I agree, Shadow EXT, glass over camera body. In most cases, I believe. You can have like a really, really nice camera body and some like really crappy glass, and you're not going to get a good picture. But if you have like a decent camera body and some really nice glass, you're going to get a good picture. True story. Okay, let's get back to it, guys. Thanks for the questions. Keep them coming. Johnny Gig, A6000 power. All right, let's go. I'm going to probably stream for like another, how long has it been? It's been about 51 minutes. It's 9:30. Yeah, there's like, I think there's 11 people in right now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably do this for like another 30 minutes. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish this whole edit during the course of this live stream, but I'm going to share as much with you guys as I can and then kind of give you a quick overview verbally about how we do the uploading to YouTube. If you guys have questions for Mike on how he does time lapses, feel free to ask. He's here too. He's got a whole brain full of knowledge. He actually goes to UNLV and he does film school and he does a lot of film photography. So if you guys have questions about that too.
Do a lot of film photography.
Yeah.
If anybody's trying to get into medium format or anything like that, have a whole bunch of that. We've had lacy drives fail on you. Was it after dropping it or just over time? I've heard a few people recently.
Yeah, Anthony, we haven't had any issues with the lacy drives. We used to use these Western Digital.
Yeah, Western Digital.
You have to be so careful with these. If you're traveling and doing
Super
videography,
reliable.
yeah, they're not very reliable.
They
But
call these the Lacy Ruggeds, and they call it Lacy Ruggeds for a reason. They're super rugged. They're like awesome.
Yeah.
You could probably drop these from a building. Don't recommend it, but you probably could. Probably be cool. These things like literally go everywhere. Put them in my backpack. I have like 5 of these
Yeah.
on me at all times.
yeah,
They're always really, really nice.
they're the bomb.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
The
We're not.
Thunderbolts are super quick.
Yeah, it's so fast. Like
Yeah.
if you're using USB 2.0 or 3.0, you haven't experienced Thunderbolt yet because you can transfer gigs in a matter of seconds.
It's
And
like twice as fast as USB.
yeah, it's so amazing. Definitely get Thunderbolt, and the fact that they're like rubber padded, it makes them really reliable. You can kind of throw it in your backpack without worrying about it. Yeah. Okay. Let's get back to it. We'll check on that every few minutes. But you guys keep the questions coming. Oh, I want to show you guys Mike's camera really quick. Do you have your Rolly?
Oh, it's in the car.
Okay.
Here,
We'll show you guys a really cool camera in just a second. We'll have Michael get it. In the meantime, I'll get back.
Good morning. We're here at Knott's Berry
We out
Farm.
here, we
Later, James Leroy. Later, Kyle.
out here at Knott's Berry.
And we're about to get a drone shot here at Knott's Berry
We out.
Farm. We're here at
All right, we're gonna show you guys a really sick camera real quick, guys. Check out this beast.
So if anybody's trying to get into film photography, this is like one of the sickest cameras. This is I love this thing more than any of my digital cameras. This is my Rolleiflex 2.8. Oh, do I have to?
Just
Oh.
talk closer.
2.8F, and it is a beautiful medium format camera. It takes a 6x6 negative, and you look through the top of it.
Look at this beast.
It's called a TLR, a twin lens reflex, and her name is Vivian.
Vivian.
She's my pride and joy.
Yeah, so you guys look. You can look through the top right here.
And then, yeah,
You guys can't really see it, but
that's just reflecting the image back onto.
yeah. But it's really, really dope. Focus right here.
I just
Yeah.
developed the negatives that we shot in California today.
Look how boss this thing is.
It's so
Back in the day, if you had this, you were a baller. If you have this today, you're still a baller. And you wind up the film right here.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
This camera's like worth $4,000, and I got it for $800.
Deals.
Straight deals.
But yeah, film photo questions. You gotta ask this guy. I don't know anything about
Yeah.
film.
If you find one, buy it. And if you don't even want to use it, sell it. Because like you seriously can get so much money with this camera.
Cool. All right, let's get back to it, guys. We're finally here at Knott's Berry Farm.
I gotta go, mate. See ya. Bye, James Elroy. Goodbye, Kyle Hayes.
We're here
Antonio
at
Alvarez. Okay, I'm going to answer your question.
we're here at Knott's Berry
We
Farm.
out here.
Knott's Berry
We out here. We out here. We out
Is it
here in
almost done?
Knott's Berry.
And we're about to get a drone shot really quick before we go in.
What's up?
It's almost done.
About 60% done.
Cool. Looking cool.
It is looking really good.
Before we go in.
We didn't go.
Alright, so now it's a new day, so I'm going to add some new music. Okay, this sounds good. I like to keep it chill in the morning. Here we go. Morning track. Boom.
We didn't go.
Okay, so there's not really any talking points here, so I'm just gonna delete all the audio.
Shot really quick before we go in. Win.
Hi, Tim Productions. Glad you're back. Oh my god, it's 6:30. I have to wake up in an hour. Thank you very much.
Bye, Laura Rubio.
Laura.
Thanks for joining us.
What up, Feisty Go?
Oh, it's Derek Schneider. What's up, Derek? Make this a little bit tighter. Thanks for checking on that. Ooh. You guys might have saw this on our Super Shot Sunday today.
What up, D?
Ending dope shots with a high five. Saw, dude.
You guys haven't seen that video. You're wasting your time. Do you guys make most of your money on YouTube or client work?
Mostly client work.
Definitely client work. YouTube, you have to like seriously just like you have to have a hardcore fan base.
Yeah, you gotta be like a power user and getting like millions upon millions of views
Yeah.
per day.
Casey Neistat makes money off of YouTube.
Yeah. Ryan Higa does too. it's not really what we were going for. Like in the beginning, we weren't really gonna be like, oh, we're gonna be YouTube famous. We kind of just use that as a space to share our work and our stuff. And sometimes our videos get really popular, but that's not really our main goal. Our main goal is to actually make a really powerful movie / documentary that will change the world. That's our plan.
Go in.
Hmm?
See, you would watch that. You guys should watch that too.
So all these don't really have any audio points either. So I'm just gonna delete all the audio right here. Okay.
It's ridiculous. Who here has hotline bling stuck in their head? This guy does.
Someone said it in the chat box?
No.
Oh.
Say hi to Mike for me. What up, Derek? How do you go about processing raw files from time lapse? Oh, okay. So to process the raw files for them time lapse, I'll take them into Lightroom, and you can edit all them in Lightroom. You can do masks on them if you need to, and then you'll save all your copied settings. It's more of a batch edit, and then you can save all your metadata to the files, and then put them into After Effects, and then you'll render them from there. I have like a time lapse render format that I like. Usually After Effects will make it at 8 bits per channel, but I think 16 bits per channel always looks a lot better, especially if you're using 5Ds.
Yep.
But yeah, so
We have time-lapse tutorials on our behind-the-scenes page. Thank you, Johnny Gig, for plugging that in the chat box. We actually have a full 4-part drone how-to series, as well as time-lapse tutorials and all the stuff that we love, all the knowledge that we like to share with you guys. I'll put that in the, you want, yeah, just type youtube.com/J2GBits, and you guys will find all of our behind-the-scenes and tutorials and all that cool stuff. You guys will learn a lot.
actually, Johnny Gig said it was on J2G Bits.
Yeah.
Nice, Johnny Gig.
Thanks, Johnny Gig. All right.
And then I think Kermit Films also had the same question. There's two ways to make time-lapse recording and then speeding it. Okay, so there are two ways. There's hyperlapses and there's time-lapses. So the hyperlapses are using video and speeding up the video. And that has a lot of limitations, and it also doesn't match the quality that a time-lapse. So on a hyperlapse, usually it's going to be in full HD, which is like 1080p. And so it's not nearly the resolution, and you can't really get like that slow shutter look that you're trying to look for, like especially with like streaks of traffic and streaks of people.
Yep.
You can't really get that on time lapses. It's a photo, which is a series of photos. It can be how short or how long you want it, but usually they're compressed down to like 15 seconds, 15 to like 45 seconds, and they can be from like an entire day. And also, it's just going to be a higher quality image, because usually when you take a photo, it's always a higher quality image than any video file that you can do, which is like 5K and up usually. So
I agree.
yeah, and it's a lot nicer. No problem, Kermit.
Keep the questions coming, guys. We're here to help. Okay. Let's make this tighter.
Have arrived at Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh, cool. I love when the music builds up right as the emotions are building up.
Have arrived at
Alright, let me bring down this audio real quick.
Destroy 43.
What's he saying?
Sub. 1 minute time lapse at 24 frames a second equals 144 shots. Did a long exposure time lapse downtown. Took just under 2 hours to shoot. Nice, man. So the 24 frames per second time lapses are real cool. I think honestly, and I don't usually say this, but like 30 frames time lapses
Look a lot better.
are probably the money shots.
Yeah.
Because the reason why I say that is because you can slow them down a little bit more, and they probably look a little bit better. 24 frames does look really good, and you put a 30 frames time lapse in a 24 frames timeline, and it looks really baller.
Yep.
Have you messed around with any of the FPV racing drones yet? If you are,
Yeah, I actually haven't messed with any of the FPV racing drones, but we have a bunch of little tiny ones from Amazon that are really fun to play with. I definitely would love to get into that, but I feel like I've spent a lot of my time flying and not getting shots and just racing instead. That would be super fun. I would have a lot of fun doing that.
Gabe used to have these things called the cinemizers. They're like Zeiss goggles, though, and they kind of like give that FPV perspective. in
Yeah,
a way,
makes
so.
you feel like you're inside
Yeah.
the drone.
Shadow EXT though, that's a pretty good time. 2 hours for processing and time lapse. Not too bad, dude.
Not too bad.
Have arrived at
Got a lot
Knott's
of traffic streaks, I bet.
Have arrived at Knott's Berry Farm.
Okay, favorite thing at Whole Foods.
Wait, someone just asked that?
Yeah. All right. I don't know. What's your favorite thing at Whole Foods, Gabe?
Favorite thing at Whole Foods? Damn, I don't know. Who just asked that?
Brady Looney.
Brady, favorite thing at Whole Foods?
Okay, I know what my favorite thing is
Okay.
at Whole Foods. There's two things that I have, and it is, so they have these little like buffalo chicken Beyond Meat things. I dip those in some blue cheese. Fire. And then the poke is really good too.
Yeah, ahi poke. It's like they have like raw tuna there. It's incredible. Man, there's so much good food at Whole Foods. It's hard for me to choose one thing. But if I had to choose one thing, it'd probably be almond butter. I love me some almond butter. It's like peanut butter.
The chocolate almond butter is
Chocolate almond butter is really good too,
That's
but
fire.
yeah, it's so good. Almond butter is like peanut butter, but it has so much more protein and it doesn't have any sugar. And they have like a thing there where you can grind it right in front of you, so it's like fresh
It
ground.
looks like poop.
But it tastes like heaven.
It does taste
It goes good with bananas and carrots and apples, and there's just like, yeah, eating healthy is so important because you can feel good and have energy to do all the things that you want to do in your life.
Sure.
And plus,
Destroy 43, by the way. Later, man. Have a good night.
later destroy.
Also, JV aerials. I think that would be a good question for Gabe.
Can you guys make a video on shooting real estate videos, like a blog during a shoot? What gear you use during the whole process? JV Aerials actually did. I don't know if I went too technical within it, but I think it's vlog number 25 or 26. and I kind of just show me going throughout Washington filming a real estate video. You should check it out. I definitely will consider making a tutorial. That'd be really fun.
Kermit films time lapses on a T3i. There's a lot of ways to do this. So you can get an external remote, which I highly would not recommend because you can just get Magic Lantern on your T3i.
Yeah,
Oh, I think I don't know.
You can, for sure. Yeah, go to Google, type in Magic Lantern for Canon T3i, and you just put it on your SD card, and it'll unlock all the features.
You access the time lapse through the trash can, which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you can put it into the GoPro Studio. Just get the Adobe Suite and use Lightroom or Bridge, and the combination with After Effects.
Yeah. Adobe CC, you can get 30-day free trials, so I highly recommend downloading that.
Reinstall it.
Yep.
Magnetic timeline versus not magnetic. Dog.
Magnetic for sure. Oh, it's so helpful.
Save your life, man.
Yeah.
Not magnetic. It's just headache.
Yeah, it'll take you so much longer. I love being able to like just snap things where I need to snap them, and
That was a very good question.
that is a good question. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's all preference and what you prefer. But we prefer definitely magnetic because it makes things a lot easier for us.
Straight up.
We have arrived. We have arrived.
What are you doing over the D?
We have. Alright, we have arrived at Knott's Berry Farm.
Here you go. Oh.
Alright, we have arrived at Knott's Berry Farm.
Yes, we
Okay, this is where the roller coasters are to start. I think I might change the song. Let's change the song. We need a roller coaster theme park song.
I belong to know that I think that
Ooh, this song's funky. I need something more upbeat. Ooh, this might be it. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. I think this is it. This sounds tight. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, deep down low. This song is so dirty. That'd be so funny to use this song. This song is really cool, but not fitting for this. Okay. This is where the song drops.
Oh,
What's up?
alright. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thanks, Kermit.
Thanks,
Sorry,
Kermit.
Late fellas, just wanted to show some love and support.
Thanks, Hey, Aldrin, what's up, dude? Oh, Aldrin, I gotta tell you. So, Mike and I, we were in California, and we were at we're at Seal Beach, and this guy was flying a Phantom 3, and then he saw us flying an Inspire, and he's like, "Oh, dude, do you know that guy that made that book in San Diego?" We're like, "Aldrin?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, it's so crazy. He's seen all your work, and we told him that you gave us a book, and he was really jealous. But yeah, you're famous, dog. People seen your work.
Straight famous.
Yeah, it's really cool. Is anyone any other questions right now?
Hold on, pull it up. Are there alternatives to the Adobe Suite? What shortcut, you are using to fill the gap between kills?
Oh, Nick Cardendale. So let me show you real quick. It's called Ripple Delete, and Premiere Pro is just so nice and so awesome. So if you have a gap right here, you just click it and then you press delete. It's that simple. So you just click it and it snaps everything back. It's the best feature ever. It makes editing so fast and easy.
Yeah, that is straight crazy, Aldrin.
Yeah, Aldrin, yeah, it was super exciting. He's like, yeah, I follow him on Facebook and Instagram, and I see him post on the Inspire group. Yeah, we're like, I know that guy.
Are there alternatives to Adobe Suite that I can use to put together a time lapse? I believe there are. You can use LR time lapse. LR time lapse, I've never used it before though, but it has a lot of really cool features in it. That you can do a free trial for under 400. Sorry, if its lapse is under 400 pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Use YouTube's audio library for music.
No.
Never used it for that either.
Def not. What lenses are you guys planning on using with the A6300? Probably we're probably gonna use our Canon glass for now with the Metabones.
And your Nikon glass.
And our Nikon glass, yeah.
Ever been to Sacramento?
Yeah, we have.
I've never been there.
It's beautiful.
Ever been to Canada? Have you?
I've been to Vancouver. Have you been there?
That counts.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Yeah.
I'd love to go to Canada.
Yeah, I want to go to Canada.
That would be straight ill.
Okay, back to the edit. Okay, so the drops right here. Kind of try to make this tight. Let's put a little exponential fade.
That looks good.
Bring it in. Whoops.
I had no idea Echo Park was around.
Give it like. Okay. Didn't use audio for any of these. So I'm just gonna cut all that out. Right click, unlink, bada boom. Alright guys, can you go to the browser real quick? Everybody can't. Tim, really gonna help speed up editing. Yeah, good Nick. Yeah, it's definitely gonna help you a lot. Sweet. Okay. Click on the top, the other tab. Oh, 14 minutes. Okay guys, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to finish the rest of this edit in this vlog, so I think we're gonna wrap it up in about 15 minutes or so. So if you guys have any last minute questions, now's the time to ask. Yeah, I had so much fun with you guys. I love when you guys are interactive and asking questions, and I'm so happy to help you guys along your journey. And we love just sharing our knowledge. It's super good. It's a super fun for us. I guess, I promised you guys that we're gonna do like a YouTube uploading kind of deal. So okay, I'm gonna do something really quick. and deliver that information to you guys.
Honey gig. What time you guys sleep? What sleep? Exactly. What sleep? You guys should do a meetup in Banff if you come to Canada.
Oh, Banff. Yeah, that'd be so fun.
Yeah.
Tim, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
That'd be cool. And Shadow EXT, you're from Toronto. You guys have a really dope CN tower. Shit's sick.
Mike loves tall buildings.
What are the red and green lights blinking at the top of the screen? What are these?
Where?
Is that for the live stream?
What is he talking about? Right here? Or right here? This is their connection. This is how much CPU is being used. This is the stream going on. Are there green lights somewhere else?
sleep you speak?
What's sleep? That's right.
What is sleep?
Life of a videographer. No sleep. Waking up for sunrises, staying up for sunsets, staying up to edit. Yeah, it's true. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys really quick the YouTube uploading workflow as much as I can because the video's not done yet. So I'm going to show you guys some other stuff to help fill you in. Okay. So when you have the videos finished, you usually go here and upload them. And actually, I made some super shot Sundays that we captured in California yesterday. So I'm going to show you guys like the workflow on how to label and title and all that good stuff. All right, video manager. And yeah, you guys, we're only going to be on for another 15 or so minutes, so please just ask any other questions that you may have, and we'll help answer it as best as we can. Okay, so we dropped this Knott's Berry Farm one today. And, okay, so I'm going to show you guys. So you upload the video, and we always have like a good format on how you're going to title the videos. So I usually pull up like when I'm doing vlogs, I'll pull up the previous vlog and then copy the description over. I'll take this right here, copy that.
Also, what's it called? Bye, Tyler. Tyler Palmer.
See you, Tyler.
Kermit.
Thanks for joining us.
Do this again? Hell yeah.
Was it? Oh yeah, of course, Kermit. Yeah, definitely. Now that we're more settled in and we got our mobile live streaming, we're going to be doing it all the time. So I can't wait to share more knowledge with you guys. It's super fun. Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to go over this. You always make a nice, compelling title. Don't make it too long. And it's always good to go on Google and see what words are trending. So you go to Google AdWords, I believe that was called. Yeah, okay. So you kind of, so you go like this, and it helps you, let's see, what is this? Keyword planner, here it is. Yeah, okay, so use this, Google Keyword Planner, and then it helps you find out what search terms are being most searched and what words are popular, and it'll help you choose what tags you want to use. Okay, so I'm going to name this Long Beach Marina 4K, and always I like to link back to our previous, check out this Super Shot Sunday here. And I'll take the previous link right here, pop it right underneath, and always credit the music. This music was by Tycho. And then, okay, so this is the part that I feel is really important when you're doing YouTube and people are watching from desktop. So you're gonna go. Oh wait, I'm gonna go back. So you're gonna click this speech bubble right here, the fourth one, and it's for annotations. And what annotations are clickable links and titles that allow the user to click on them inside the video, so you can link them to other content that you have, or subscription pages, or any other kind of content you want to share. So in the beginning, I always like to put a little subscribe button, and I never like being sold or making someone subscribe, so I always say consider subscribing, so it's not so forced and it's very relaxed, and let it go for maybe like 7 seconds. And it's very similar to an editor down here, so you can like stretch and do stuff whatever you want here, and make it as long as you want. And then you can also take the speech bubble and move it wherever you want within the video. And then after you make the title, you click the link, and you can make a link to a video, a playlist, a channel, or subscribe. And for this one, I'm going to type subscribe. You type your YouTube username, and then go throughout the video. And you can always play some anywhere you want. So I'm going to go to the end here, scrub to the end. Boom. And then you can make, I like using the label one, and then you can stretch it. And always, if you have like a brand colors, always match your brand. More super shot Sundays. Yeah, the cool thing about this label one is that when you highlight it, the title shows up right here. Playlist. Super shot Sundays.
Calgary Tower. CN Tower, hell yeah. Hello, hi to Cube Girl,
Oh, it's Maggie.
Calgary Tower. What's your background history as a videographer, your journey of types of videos you focus on making? You want to start, Gabe? And
Wait, what was the question?
what's your what's your background history as a videographer, your journey of types of videos you focused on making?
Oh man, I didn't really get into it until 5 years ago. But before, I would always have like a point and shoot, and I always enjoyed taking pictures of my friends in school and stuff. But it didn't really become really serious until Will and I started Just You Guys, and we love everything from landscapes to drone videos to anything that really inspires others and makes people happy. I love that kind of stuff.
True story. I used to make really crappy videos back in the day of me like talking to a camera with a whole bunch of jump cuts, and like I thought I was funny, but I don't think I really was. And then after that, I started like doing like little action sports things with my buddies, like skate videos and like mountain bike stuff. And then I moved into doing like client work and stuff. I was like really interested in just like filming whatever, and then. Yeah, now we film all these client videos for people, and they take us all over the world, which is real tight.
It's super dope.
You love tall buildings? You should consider getting on roofs. They really do have really great time-lapse spots, and sometimes it's slightly illegal, but just don't get caught.
Yep. It's better to
Ask for forgiveness than ask for permission, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where do you find your music? Oh yeah, if you scroll up to the beginning of the chat box, Nick, I recommended Indie Shuffle and SoundCloud. You find a lot of good music on there.
And most of the time, you can just ask artists, and then they'll like email you back. And
Yeah,
just be
a lot of the popular videos, I'll send them a message on Facebook and be like, hey, is it cool if I use your music? And and they'll be like, yeah, of course. And then sometimes the artist will ask you to pay them, and sometimes you can work out a deal with promotion and cross-promoting. So I think a lot of musicians want to get their music out there, so they're usually willing to say yes.
True story.
Yeah.
Okay. Bow Tower in Calgary for tall buildings.
Maggie, the Phantom is awesome. Will's actually using it right now up in Washington. I'm still using the Inspire. Hope the Rubik's Cube life is doing great. I love all the stuff you post.
Can you monetize one video at a time or only at once? You can monetize any video you want, but if you have copyright music in it, don't do it. It'll get taken out. It's a live streaming thing on the 5D.
Gabe, Will, now my parents from trip Marlo and John. What? That's crazy. I met your mom on a trip to Thailand like a year and a half ago. That's crazy. I hope you're hope your whole family is doing great. That is so cool you're here.
The Phantom 3 Pro has some really good settings on it. If you use the D-Log, which is like their version of flat profile, that's really good. You'll get the most dynamic range out of it. And then just make sure you get your exposure correct, because it's really hard to pull back if it's too under, or if it's really hard to pull back if it's too overexposed.
Yeah, and shooting 24p, shooting 4K, and fly slow. The key to really nice drone shots is slow, cinematic, buttery shots.
True story. What settings did you decide on for your Inspire and Phantom 3? It is a D-Log with further adjustments. I find myself going back and forth. Yep, we just answered that.
Yep.
I don't know. Do you adjust the contrast, saturation, and sharpness? It's mostly just stock, right?
Yeah. We just leave it standard because we do a lot of the color correction and grading in post, so we just leave it stock. And unless it's like a really, really low light situation, then I would turn the contrast down so you have more detail. But most of the time, the settings that it comes with is just perfect.
Cool. Thanks for answering that question, Trevor McGee Media. What's a good starting drone? The P3 is really good.
Yeah, if you want to go old school, you can go Phantom 2 with the GoPro, but just get the Phantom 3. Save up and get that. It's so awesome, and it's just like a one package deal.
True story.
Yeah.
The GoPro doesn't look nearly as good as like the DJI stuff.
I agree.
It really is like I know, they're killing the game. These
They
kids.
are killing the
They
game.
seriously have so much good stuff for like cheap ass prices.
Yep.
Cheap butt prices.
So cool. All right, guys. So we got about maybe 5 minutes left. Let's wrap those questions, and I'm gonna show you guys the rest of this YouTube tagging stuff, and we can call it a wrap. Okay. So I'm adding this annotation here with the label. Vlog number 27. It's not done yet. So I'm gonna write coming soon, and put a link to subscribe. And make it our brand colors, blue and white. And an end, I highly recommend if you guys are making YouTube videos, always make an end plate. An end plate is really important in kind of solidifying your brand, as well as giving users somewhere else to go after they're done watching your video. So let's see. So we have this here, and we kind of have links to our Instagram, we have links to our Facebook and our Snapchat. And yeah, it's really, really powerful, and it's brought a lot of subscribers, and it keeps people in your YouTube channel watching your videos. It's really fun. So I'll put a little button over here over the subscribe. I always like to say, you won't regret it. Make it white text. And link to the subscription. Just 2 guys creative. And I'm going to stretch these here to the end. And just remember to save and apply changes. And then now, when you go to your video, boom, you got your annotation right here in the beginning. You guys haven't seen this one yet. And at the very end here, coming soon, more Super Shot Sundays. And that's how the annotations are done. And I always think it's always important to add cards. This is really new, because cards will show up on a mobile device. So you take the cards, add a card, and I always like to add, if it's a Super Shot Sunday, I like to add the playlist to Super Shot Sundays, so people can see more of them. Or if it's like a vlog, I'll do it to the vlog playlist. And then you put it in, and you don't need to save it or anything. So you just click here, and then this little information box, boom. And then when they click on it, it'll show the whole playlist. And that's how it's done. And then as far as YouTube tags, use the Google keyword search terms, and then always organize on your YouTube page. It allows, you can have playlists now, so you kind of section off all the different types of videos that you have, so it'll be very easy for a new user to browse through your content. And yeah, that's kind of our workflow. And then we'll have everything unlisted until the day we want to drop the video, and then we'll make it public. We'll share it across Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. And a really great place I highly recommend to all of you guys is Reddit. It is like the highest traffic source place on the internet, and it allows you to really share so much content and have so many eyes see it. And the way it works is that it's like a news aggregated by people who look at it and upvote it and comment on it. So if you find a Reddit such as, let's see, Reddit r/drone, or we'll go like multicopter, and you can post your drone videos there. And if it gets to the top, you will have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of views, and even thousands. I remember one of our videos, it broke like 10K in one day because we posted it on Reddit, and people were just loving it. Now, yeah, someone else was asking about FPV drone racers. This is the place, and this is the place to look if you're trying to get into that game. It's like really cool pictures and videos and just real people sharing stuff. So yeah, Reddit is very powerful. And yeah, that's pretty much the flow. I wish I had the video completely finished, and I can kind of show you guys live how I annotate the vlog and stuff, but tomorrow morning you guys will be able to see it. And you'll know because I told you how to do it kind of through right now.
Can you just check the questions?
There's no more?
Well, no, I didn't really know. Oh, what subreddit do you upload to?
Oh, usually like our vlogs, our drones, our multicopter, and then if you're like shooting in a specific place like California, I would post to our California, our Cali, and our San Diego, wherever you're at. And it's such a powerful platform. It has generated so much viewership for us, and it's so amazing. All right, let's do the last minute questions. We got 1 minute left. What else we got here? What about just using cards? I definitely recommend annotations too, Shadow. It really helps because you can link specifically to other videos in the video or in external links. It's really awesome.
Good night, Trevor. Awesome work. Yeah, have a great week. You too, 5.
Later, Aldrin. Love you, man. Keep doing what you do.
You can't monetize the video? I don't know. Gabe knows that a little bit better, how to monetize the video for Kermit films.
How do you monetize one video at a time?
There's like a little option.
Yeah. There's an option. If you're using, so if you're using copyrighted music, you're not going to be able to monetize it. But if you have copyright-free music or you have permission from the artist, then you can do it. So let me show you really quick. These videos right here, the Super Shot Sundays, we always use copyrighted music, so we don't really monetize them. But I'll show you guys. Click on Info and Settings. And monetization's right here. So it'll tell you right here, it's match third-party content, you won't be able to do it. But if you take a different song, or you can even use YouTube Library, but I wouldn't recommend it, and then you can monetize right here. All right, I think we can call this a wrap. Do we have any other questions from our lovely friends?
Do you have any more questions?
Good night, turn up. Johnny, you stuck through the whole time. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. It's so cool.
You can switch it off.
Switch that off.
You can switch it off. All right, Shadow.
How do you monetize it? Awesome work once again. 1 a.m. Later, Trevor. All right, I think we are
Audi 5.
Audi 5. I don't know what that means.
This means you're out. You know? It's like you're done. Like Audi 5000.
Okay.
5 miscellaneous videos.
All right, guys. Oh, hey, Mike and I and Dee will put our Snapchats in the chat box right here, and then you guys can follow all of our behind-the-scenes stuff, and we can be Snapchat friends. We'll follow you back.
What is your Snap again?
Gabing. Right below. You click there.
At Gabe Name.
Yep.
At Mike.
I shall film any and everything. Yes, Brady. Just keep doing it.
What's it, Beanie Baby? Or not?
Yep. Cool, guys. Follow us on Snapchat. We'll follow you back. And thank you guys so much for joining us. And I hope to do more live streams soon in the future. I hope you guys got a lot of value from this. Thanks to Mike for helping me out.
Sorry for coming in late, guys.
Yeah, we had an appointment, dude.
Well, we had a loose appointment. It was between 7 and 8. Showed up at 9-ish.
Punctuality is important, friends.
True stories.
Respect other people's time.
Actually, punctuality with your friends is even more important than anything.
It's true. It's true. All right, you guys. It's finished. It's 10:15. I'm going to finish this vlog. You guys will see it tomorrow morning. And please let me know if you have any questions or comments. You guys can come back to this vlog, this live stream anytime to refer back. And it should be posted maybe in an hour or so. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. And always be in here for us. Yeah, follow your dreams. If it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't be here. All right. Peace. Happy Valentine's Day. Lots of love. Love every day. And we will see you next time. Peace.